This morning, we're learning new details about the crucial moments catastrophic floodwaters quickly enveloped the beloved Camp Mystic. At 1:14 a.m. on July 4th, a family spokesman tells NBC News Dick Eastland, the owner of Camp Mystic, received a National Weather Service alert on his cell phone. The spokesman says Eastland then walked outside to assess the property and called other family members working at the camp on walkie-talkies. Adding between 2 and 2:30 a.m., staff members began moving campers to the Mystic Rec Hall, which campers tell us began taking on water. Eastland, who ran the camp since the 1980s, was last seen evacuating girls from the camp's Bubble-In cabin, where the youngest campers were staying. It's believed none of the girls in that cabin or Eastland survived. At least 27 campers and counselors at the camp were killed. Camp Mystic is situated by the South Fork of the Guadalupe River and Cypress Creek, with many of its cabins built in high-risk flood zones, according to First Street, a nonprofit climate research group. FEMA records show starting in 2013, Camp Mystic appealed to reduce the hazard level of at least 15 of the camp's buildings, which the agency granted. The camp's reasons for doing so, however, are still unclear. State lawmakers tell me that they're now looking for ways to better alert vulnerable areas, such as river cabins and summer camps.
I'm going to be requesting that some of the cell phone companies, work on putting towers in that area for future. I think that's going to make a big difference because we didn't have communication with a bunch of the camps.
So for many of these camps, the only way they have to communicate with authorities is cell service. And once that goes down, they're more or less cut off.
Yeah, and
following the tragic loss of life, there are now growing questions over who sent warnings and when. Officials say after-action reports are still coming. All of it as the desperate search for the missing now enters its second week.
And this morning here in Kerrville, as we stand in front of this memorial with crosses of those flood victims, we've learned that one will soon be added, and that will be for Catherine Ferruzzo. Her family confirming within the last 24 hours that her body was recovered. Willie, she was the final missing camp counselor from Camp Mystic. Willie.
All these beautiful young people, it's too much to bear. Morgan, thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.